Memo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. Enra ni yehwe nim say the court ebe granted bail. In fact, during the week, Godfrey Dame, Attorney General, eba be katre Ghana for say omo a yechi omo for the protest no. Fix the country for na yechi omo no. Yebe bail omo during the week. Inti no bi anim say week we yebe bail omo. Inti enra eno omokoko piem wo court. People like Ama governor and other people no ya grant you omo bail. Inti na obi anim say sisi ade ya grant you omo bail no ya mo obi a bail no. What you say? But almost say Ama governor mo de ya be grant you omo bail. But Oliver Barker ono nko ade okosroba from enya ade ya be mani bail. So Oliver Barker has been denied bail, and that many more can say. Now it's quite funny. Say Oliver Barker dia wo ye no. Ya pesi ye trese a treasonable offense to the point where time bia wo meko court bia no. He's been denied bail. But I'm going to read and then you'd see the selective justices ashasiye and a selective justice system ekoso ewo Ghana. Unyo bia manen control. But maybe I can kind of way who the now. Or say an Accra High Court has refused to grant bail to one of the leaders of the Democracy Hub, Barker Vormawor, who organized a recent 3-day protest to draw attention to the impact of illegal mining activities, urging the government to take swift action. The court, presided over by Justice Comfort Tasiame, denied his bail application, citing the need for further investigation and concerns about the possibility of public unrest if he is released. Intino, judge no, you see the NTR or can say Oliver Barker on money bail and it's a police for egusu area investigations. Now judge Sanso can say she is concerned about the possibility of public unrest if he's released. And I don't understand why the judge will say that. Not just say Oliver Barker no, you releasing a Ghana Chrome ebeye she like in Grofo Befu say you release Oliver Barker and I said I simply don't get why the judge will make such comments. Say or you're concerned about the possibility of public unrest. It's okay, no problem. Yeah, can public unrest. Time being a public unrest akosro. Oliver Barker ye chino ana say ye jino and a public unrest ebekosro. Because you see ye check records near the akasa. Chia ye chi Oliver Barker and the others no and then a man in Bibnu sorry ya wamuye demonstration. And so if you say you are concerned about Oliver Barker releasing him never cause a public unrest, what are you saying? Is that not rather the opposite? Say if you don't want to grant him bail, and then no never cause a public unrest. And then no ebema imbebu no akọ demonstration. Nebia from the demonstration no, but nebia kwa akosi. It is yes a public unrest pan na ka dientia. Because Oliver Barker up till ende yen granting a bail. Ye pesi ye according to lawyer Sosuno, I said the courts and then the judiciary and then the executive, they want to use the bail system to punish people like Oliver Barker. Oliver Barker there no but we'll go into the matters and then you see say judge and now you see say ye the ruling be say fair and I say fair ye be consem ni mu na what you say. Now say Oliver is currently standing bail for treason, and for that reason he cannot be granted bail for another offense, the judge noted. And the judge ne say Oliver Barker already know case fufro edan so muniamo kaya case awakoko tron sem etu social media say e was say coup esi yet Oliver Barker eden court and ye charging with treason. Now treason na ye de charge Oliver Barker no up till ende you granting the bail for treason. And the judge ne say you granting Oliver Barker bail for treason, and for that reason he cannot be granted bail for another offense, the judge noted. I don't know whether it is a rule or a yemra, and the more money membran na mema yatias ye. Say yachi obi and they grant you obi bail in an offense. does it mean that nipa kro no offense for air arise yeah yen to mean granting the bill and I don't seriously I don't understand the logic there. I'm not going to lie. I don't get the logic. I don't understand the logic. Maybe I don't understand the logic because I don't know anything about Ebia Emra. But melodies amiti logic na judge no o use no mentiasie. Because nanka yen mentiasie mu no ye ase be yen call law school ye yentiasie mu ne se ne ba kono kokodi bone kese ne kra ya granting the bill. Na ende a eye bone ketwa no because mama what ya say ye ka treason a ye ka the bone kese a ewo oman bia so a eye murder any treason say we kun obi and I say treason say opese obo oman no basically that's what treason means. So kwakwa social media say e was say cool esi no charge ye de bone say opese obo oman no bone oman bia so no bone akese e wo so eye tu ubekun obi and I say yebe accuse you say opese obo oman. Inti say nipa kro no ya accuse ni say opese obo oman. Na wakọ court. Na judge na hwe ni nsem ehu say oh okay. Accusation e de man say opese obo oman kra no. Eno krampo ya granting the bill a. Eno ya asem kese no. Eno krampo ye jane say oh wo de case no ebekoso. Kofie na bra na yendi case no. Eno kra no ya mano say won kofie o. Nende case fufura ba asa case no ehye kese na se a yesi esanse kese ne ye ma obeu no kitwa na aba ne ntino eno no ye nhye ye ma obeu because kese ne ya ma obeu. I don't know, but for me it doesn't sound logic. It doesn't sound logic. Me de ne se na ka bia kitwa ne di nkan ba ya yesi okay kitwa no ya ma obeu na bia kese bi ba yesi dabi kitwa ne ba ye no ya ma obeu. Nanso kese we die enya dia ebe ma bill ende ebe ma ochina because ye hu ne say ye ma oketwa bill no wakwa kotia e ma afi wa ba be ye kese dia ene dia meti ase ba kese na mu ya ma ni bill na afi ketwa no ye see o sense kese na ya ma ni bill ni nti ketwa na ye ma nti ase. It doesn't make sense to me. And it is a different judge. E just say bia okatem say e same judge na say same judge no ti case ni sokra na the judges know say if a different case, you deal it differently. A different judges and a ruling about the facts of the matter in the first case. I the granting the bill no. A different fact from this one. It is a judge can say first one no ya mal bill. It is a second one we ya mal bill la. Not to say is the judge not linking it. But there are two different cases with two different facts. For all you know, lawyer Oliver Barker will use for the treason case, can for all you know, a very different lawyer from lawyer will use nende. For all you know. For all you know, or use different lawyers for both cases. For all you know. It is a different lawyers for both cases, different judges on both cases, different facts and figures on both cases. Different everything on both cases. Na judge Eddie Gina so aka say, it sounds as a case kese no ya ma bill into kitwa no ya ma bill. I mean, Charlie, I don't know. It is hard for me to understand. Is it right for a judge to say that? Is it right for a judge to just link it with a very unrelated case? I don't know. Or maybe the prosecution was able to link it and argue it out in court for the judge to see say oh nipa krono ebia ye man the bill kese no ena odi nenam so ena odi hu ye ena odi kokodi ngwazi asem sebe entia na ende ye echi no and I say I don't know. Maybe the prosecution did a good job in linking both to see say entia na judge ne hwe so aka so when the side am ma bill but me ameti he see you see ye kan no kware na me kasa as a backbencher na me hwe case no de ekoso a me de me hu ne sese kese ne ya ma ne bill dia and the ketwa no so no and they will say to me man the bill. But it's not like I am being prejudicial, Dabi. I am just sharing my thoughts on it. I don't know anything about law. I don't know anything about the system and all that. Me try my drink keke also. Me nim Indiana maker say omo amu nim emra no. Mo ma yenti ase is it done that way? If it's done that way, fair enough. Now, also his legal team has argued that his detention violates his constitutional right to free expression and peaceful assembly. that the protests were non-violent and intended to raise awareness about the negative impact of illegal mining. The information of his bail denial was shared by Kweku Asante on social media app X on Monday, October 7, 2024. It stated, the High Court has refused to grant Oliver Barker, convener of the protest, bail. According to the judge, Oliver is currently standing trial for treason, and what will be the assurance that he will not commit another offense if granted bail? Barker was arrested alongside 53 blah blah blah, and we all know that story. So this is what the judge is saying. But listen, this is what I want to say. You see, the judiciary themselves, they don't look right in cases like this. And the reason why I'm saying this, and they say, fair enough, Oliver Barker, you see, or your actions, it's your security, okay, police. Actions are here, and they say, Omoka, our modiafa insure any ediane, police, ebe toka nako. And Oliver Barker, koko 2 police for key, a free omokanim. And a 2 key in the chene. According to Oliver Barker, no 1 2 key na and no the key name a police for. I mean, on also case or be argue or court no lawyers and some more can no. The more can say there was nothing wrong in what he did, and they are going to argue, they are going to have their time in court, and they are going to argue it out. Fair enough. But yet now Chrome ha Emma MPP for attack court. Attack judge. And I think said the judge was even pregnant. Why? Because other MPP phobia wumudi bone, they were under trial. Emma MPP for eba court, eba be attack judge. A free sa MPP for nanka or more trial. Yen fan say Oliver Barker yi. Ya cheno, ya remande na ye den akọ court yi. Nanka fix the country for akọ court ho, akọ buera court ho. Na obi obehu ni bia omo aje so mbe bono. Na judge na edwane Emma Oliver Barker no ye release no na Ghana de ene ebeka. That is what the MPP did in this country. But even with them, the judiciary, they weren't hard on them like Oliver Barker or Kun Amayen. Even with them, the judiciary, they weren't hard on them. But no problem. Yeah, the SC and Kashi. And then hey, Bonibi nim. Me say, as far as I have lived on earth, adia mehu ewo wiasemu ene say obi asem ba beto wenim na udi na asem no when di ne finchima, you will pay one way or the other. Eye asem ewiase we won, people don't know. Eye na eye nkrofo say oh omo ye bibi on be ye bibi asa. No problem. If in the heart of the judge, in the heart of the prosecution, in the heart of everybody involved in this case, if in their heart they feel like they are doing the right thing, they should continue doing the right thing. But someone nim say ade omu ye ye pese ye sheda ne embra ne edi tia nipa kro no ne ye twe naso a nature will fight for him. Karma will come on you. And de wo pe owu mpe wo ebeba. It might delay, but you will receive it. Intermediate me my message no. My message for the judiciary, my message for the prosecution team, my message to the police themselves. Bible naka obi kun ekompa ye boa nipa kro no se wotena se na wo hwe kom na nipa kro no sebe boni eba bedi ne so a nyankopon bebisa wo inti anya hwe se Ghana yensuo eye poisoned nende esio ni kunkum nkrofo ema ye wo nkola atrese sebe previous an ye be wo akola na wo hwe akola ne deformity bi a wode ba na ye nhie bi hu bi da e wo krom ha ne ye wo san nkola ni nina na sebe ebi mo asore se omo kasa eti asa ade no na ni bakro na ade a wo ye de se police car police for ebe fa ni nsio ni negane akọ no wakwa akotu key no obi mpo akotu key na nkobe mene ma o tu key no e no tu key no kene ye na we hu nti ya chi nipa kro no no problem ya chi ene de obi anka se ma mo nchi no So nipa kokokum obi Ghana ha krom ha etre se yehu nipa e wo camera so e wo video so ni yehu ni se nipa kro no wakwa kokum obi kra na Ghana mra tre se that person ye granting me bail obi anka se Oliver Barker man ye ndi na asem Ghana mra no through Martin Pebu ena sa ade ne ba be da ne mbra first no ni ya accuse se we kun nipa ni e ma obi but Martin Pebu e de court Supreme Court Emma Sofia Kufu e the ruling by Emma fi be ka say ane inti eni kwan say police for ebiom omu use bail e de because initially no de eye ne say na police for e use sa ade no e de twe nkrofo aso ebia nipa kro no nhye de ndi bone na so otan nti ni ahyeda akwakoche no ni e de na court yesi e ma ne bail ni e ma ne bako na da police for ne custody san. And now me know say we live in a country where in Sawam go and watch the videos of Sa Papa na eya no call prison services eko ye interview no ko in Sawam prisons na koko he go to in Sawam prisons and go and see there are people ye de omo to remand remando what that remand for 5 years onye obi anka na aseme ma no remand 5 years gentia police ni na wode na ekọ court no otumi kwọ katre judge ne say nipa kro no memma ni bail eno ano no nti ye ka say ye ma ni bail a ye de no kwọ to remand no eno a the case was not called again police ni no di asem no say ye transfer no so wuyo say de yo eno ano no ena nipa kro no wada mfiase san no no so ne nkrofo no obie ni ho a wonim senia ye say omu nim how to even call back the case and all that nende injustice at tonkrofo so anipa kro no remand keke ye de no kokoto ye say ye grant ni bail no enu hunti and then nipa kuna dan fiase as long as 5 years 6 years. Is that fair? If you do that to your fellow human being, is that fair? Ti ano na Martin Pebu emu hu no muka se dabi ye ntumi nti no man mu na police for awo mu ni membra no omo mfa trimodin because any mama wate ase no police for ni bi no otan obi ena wa hyeda we use loophole a ewo mra nim ena ode aye nipa kro ne saa ti Martin Pebu tinase ne de ade no court ena Supreme Court edi ruling ba ye say dabi se nipa kro no wekum nipa kra na ye grant ni bail se wekum nipa kra na ye grant ni bail ti ho ena beba beda na mra nti na afei ye chenkrofo ye de omo court wekum obi a ye se yama ni bail ye chenkrofo ye de omo court wa ye we ye se yama ni bail ewo Ghana krom ha nti se ye nipa kra no Oliver Barker kun ya ese fata se oso tumi nya bail treason charge a ye de ball Oliver Barker he was granted bail and he showed say bail na you see the reason why ya na they be our one person be ma bail no so mu feel say you are too powerful to influence the investigations and I say ebia obedwane efri Ghana but Oliver Barker ye born a treason charge a sonsin we kra no and okra he still stayed in Ghana so clearly no and okra tre say we provide the proof a tre say on Oliver Barker no he's not going to run say treason in Pomatina Hana medi case na and yes misdemeanor cases hi and ebema medwane efri krom ha ba yetina krom ha and obie yi nani ase Oliver Barker no ane ono kra no na so den dodo a Oliver Barker no kra no ono kra na so den dodo nti epese ye twe na so ende epese ye twe na so ti ye de no kwa ye ma ne bill ye de no kwa ye ma ne bill na me de me pese me bisa o Oliver Barker ye si oyari ma boni nsi ma boni nto no but at the end of the day bibi kokoto no wo ho sesi ya na ebia mo akote se Oliver Barker yi we free mo a can you handle the pressure Ghana mbebunu de bema mo krum ha anyway that is what the court has said. Montreal mo adwen e comment box ni mo me da se